gentlemen, assassin, locator.
G'day guys, Merc here. Welcome to some The Division beta gameplay. This was taken at 1080p on PC, for those wondering, also while streaming. So if my computer looks like it's struggling at any point in time, that's the reason. When I actually load this thing up normally, without XSplit running, which does take a lot of CPU, it runs perfectly at 1440p Ultra and just looks absolutely beautiful. And that's coming from someone who really does care about graphics. But long story short, this footage here is some gameplay of me going rogue. Going rogue is basically being a dick. It's fighting other players instead of NPCs in the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is like a free-for-all area in the Division where basically, you know, law enforcement and the government agency has kind of given up trying to enforce any kind of, you know, law or order there. Nighty night. It's just utter chaos. It's been ravaged by disease, and everyone's just like fucking said, yep, no, we're gonna wait until later to deal with all this shit. And so you as a Division agent are basically the only person in there. You and other Division agents and rioters and looters and basically bad guys with guns who have taken advantage of the situation. So anyway, back to going rogue. When you shoot another player in the Dark Zone, it's considered going rogue, and basically any other player in the Dark Zone in your general vicinity will be alerted that you've done that, and you know, that you're now a target because you've disavowed the Division. And because of this, you get a bounty placed on your head for other players, which they can collect if they kill you. The more players you kill, the higher the bounty is, and every time you kill a new player, the time countdown before you become a normal agent again from a rogue agent is increased up to a maximum of 5 minutes, and every time you shoot someone, it'll just jump back up to 5 minutes. You get a big target painted on your head, basically, and the more people you kill, the more of a target you get painted on your head. So it's a cool little system, and a really profitable way of fighting people, killing people in this game, is to try and ambush people who are extracting loot. In fact, it even says on one of the loading screens, basically saying, you know, when you're getting your goods out via helicopter, watch out for the bad guys. And I am being one of those bad guys right now, because if you can intercept the people before they get their loot up into the helicopter, you can take said loot and extract it for yourself. It's a cruel way of doing things, and you do feel like a bit of a scumbag, but at the same time, it's a very rewarding feeling to, you know, pull off a successful robbery in this game. But the downside is, yeah, like once you get like 5 people killed by yourself in a single life in this game, you will become the target of a manhunt, essentially, and everyone on the server will be alerted that you are a player to kill because you have a huge bounty on your head. But if you can survive that manhunt, you collect that bounty. So if you want to see some gameplay of that, I've got a couple of manhunts I got started on me because I am one of them rogue agents, man. One of them rogue agents. So let me know if you want to see some more gameplay. This has been The Division PC. And this is Merc Out. Make sure you hit the video with a like. Cheers, guys.